Don't miss your chance to win from a $200,000 prize pool. To find out more, watch this video till the end. Hello gamers, CryptoKusha here. In this video, like always, I want to go over the new and upcoming Web3 gaming events and updates. I also want to talk about 77bit's upcoming NFT Mint. So if you like this kind of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as I drop videos at least once a week. And if you want to stay even more connected with me, you can join the Game Monkey Discord. I'm always there, even when I'm asleep. Of course, I don't reply when I'm asleep. Moving on. The first important news is the Mantle Gamefest, with 300,000 Mantle tokens spread across 6 games, all happening in just 1 month of playtime. The first 2 games that have already started are Otherworlds by the MetaSyn team and Party Icon. Starting with Otherworlds. It's a browser game, and honestly, the most fun I could have with it was trying to prompt the AI to give me more energy. But of course, the devs were smart enough to not give the bots those permissions. And from what I understand, the whole game is about spending your energy on missions to get the maximum points. It says you need at least 1,600 points daily to be on the leaderboard. But since my leaderboard points and my account points don't match, I honestly have no idea how things are tracked. You can also spend the max token to get more energy or boost your progress, or even just hold it for extra points. But since that's not really interesting to me, I'm playing it as a free-to-play player, although I did deposit 2 MAC, which is almost 2 cents, because why not? This event will run until April 30th for the Mantle token rewards, but the game itself will run for a month with a daily MAC pool prize event, which seems I have received some. Also, remember you must launch all these 6 games through the Hyperplay launcher to be eligible. Head over to the Game Monkey website for all the links. The second game launched alongside Otherworlds is Party Icons. Yes, the same Party Icons that's still running a closed beta with $500,000 in prizes. However, for this 7-day event, your task is different. You need to find Coolie tokens, which are dropped randomly across the Rome and Hong Kong maps. So it's more about luck and time spent, rather than prior experience with the game or skills. Honestly, I would have enjoyed playing this game, but unfortunately, I can't get it to run on my PC, so I'm left watching from the sideline. The next 2 games that are starting on May 1st are Buchibi by the Buchibi project and Uldor, a hack-and-slash dungeon game where you kill waves of enemies. However, I still don't know what exactly needs to be done in the Uldor game to be eligible for Mantle token rewards, since they haven't announced the details yet. So, make sure to join our Discord or check the Game Monkey website to stay in the loop. But as for Buchibi, you need to level up your chibis and collect emblems to rank higher. We will know more when the game drops, but it seems to be a hyper-casual game very different from the main Bushi game, which is a PvP combat game. I wonder why we are not playing that. That was fun. And the next 2 games after that are the SpotZero Crush and L3E7, which will run during week 3 and week 4 of the Gamefest separately. Just a heads up, SpotZero Crush seems to be a match 3 game and totally different from what we played in the closed beta. And as for L3E7, I will probably discuss it in a later video. No need to rush. But please do rush to join our Telegram channel if you want to get all the event news there. Now let's move to some other gaming news. First of all, if you haven't minted your Solana Game Pass, do it now. It's pretty much a free mint. You just need to pay a small protocol fee. Then, make sure you sign up for this gaming playtest. Seraph is having a pre-season 3 playtest for about a week, although they didn't mention the end date. Still, it's a good practice before the new season drops. Society is holding an Epic Games playtest. If you enjoy shooter games, you need to wishlist the game on Epic and tweet about it. Although it's not accepting my tweet, but you do you. Engines of Fury also has another playtest coming up. You just need to fill out a form to sign up. Although I have signed up for the last 2 playtests, but never got invited. But again, don't mind me. Try your own luck. And there are also some Fury tokens up for grabs. Finally, for the last playtest, just jump into Variants with your email or social accounts and play the browser game. It's actually a fun game with a nice mechanic. Although, I really don't like the keyboard button mapping. Seriously, when have you ever used K, J or U in a game? Speaking of browser games, Forgotten Runiverse also has an in-game event going on, where you can earn more Quanta tokens or even win a land NFT. But to learn more about the dungeon runs, you will need to join our Discord and ask the pros, because I haven't been playing it since I'm not a fan of the battle mechanics. There's also a new game launching called Sprite Land, where you gather diamonds by killing enemies to get a share of the prize pool. However, the prize pool comes from the players spending in the game. I guess somewhat like how Cambria did it. Then, 90% of that prize pool is paid back to the players based on the number of diamonds they collected. And they are also distributing 10% of the Sprite token supply among the players. Because why not? After all, it costs them nothing. And I think I will save talking about Wonderwar's next Play to airdrop event for the next video. We still have time for that. But before we wrap up, Treeverse event has finally started today. Although at the time of recording this video, the game still has some server issues and disconnect. They also said it will only run for 3 weeks instead of a month, but they will extend it if needed. So make sure to join our Discord if you're looking for friends to play it with. And of course, to get the links for all the games I mentioned, just visit the GameMonkey website. To wrap this video, I want to quickly talk about the 77 bits upcoming NFT sale, which is a weird one. So let's look at it together. First of all, they're going to be soulbound NFTs, meaning you cannot flip or sell these quantum cores. You buy it, you keep it. Then they are going to be sold at 0.22 ETH for the iconic players, 0.25 ETH for the noobs, and 0.29 ETH to the public. I don't know what the reasoning is behind this, since you can't sell them anyway. Are the rest being punished for not being in the top 5,000? And just so you know, I did manage to be in the top 5,000. On the other hand, the perks seem like a lot, although not much detail is shared about them. For example, you will get the same amount of ETH you spent back as bits, which are the game's hard currency. And you will also get the coin token airdrop, which is the game token. However, what it actually does is still a mystery. Plus, you will get a free NFT mint for constructs, which are like land NFTs that supposedly control the game's economy strategically, whatever that means. And only quantum core holders will be able to convert bytes into coin when that feature rolls out. So everything is based on a future promise and a very exaggerated number. And what's with all the different currencies? Pixels, bytes, bits, coin. Now let me know what you think about this mint. Do you approve or pass? Share your thoughts in the comment section or join our Discord for a deeper conversation. Thanks for watching, subscribe if you like the content. And one more thing, can the Pirate Nation team stop changing the game cards randomly? Bye.